Welcome back to the Smugsy Show. I'm Smugsy, your host. Almost every Wednesday we meet here to talk about important things and important people. And this week I just want to issue an apology right at the get-go for what happened at Saco. I do take in large part responsibility for the selection of Jack Coleman and Augustus. And of course now everybody has buyer's remorse because the winners should have been Montante and John from Scranton. So let's just right from the get-go, lay that out on the table. I'm with you on that. It was a huge mistake. But we'll get through it. I mean, let's face it, it's almost like the NFL. These people sign up, and if they get the job as producer, it's like Mac Jones for the Patriots. He might have to get a few concussions, okay? But in the end, he'll be on the stage. Mac Jones will have a place in the box, just like Steve Robinson had a position in the show in Saco. I mean, who would have thought Steve Robinson, the producer who quit the show on air and went off on mental leave because he couldn't be partners with Kirk, is now one of the stars. So that's the golden ticket. That's if you can make it. If you're like Mac Jones, if you can suffer the humiliation, the loss, the hazing, the dressing down by Kirk Minhane on air, you get a spot. You get a chance to sit at the table. But it's going to be a slog through Jack and Gus, right? I mean, already just having the camera on them, like, who wants to see them? I don't know about you. I don't. And the reason why I feel responsible and the reason why I'm sorry is because, well, it's because John from Scranton really wanted me to do the first video, his video that really captured the imagination of Kirk Minhane and moved John Scranton up several notches in the minds of many Minfans was his video. And the video, of course, was him coming into Just Ducky, the resale shop in lovely Bristol, Rhode Island, one of my favorite places of all time, one of the most beautiful places in the world, actually. So John from Scranton comes into Just Ducky and shoots Kevin from Bristol dead. Okay, that's the video. And it was very well done. Just compelling, and the skills, the cinematography, the sound, the visuals, the music, the graphics, it was all the complete package of what a good producer could do, except that it was Kevin from Bristol, which, let's face it, nobody really cares about. So what I know, and I have this on my phone, and if I had a producer like John from Scranton, I'd probably have like a thing in the back, or like a little graph, or like a little cartoon that would pop up right now and show you what's on my phone. But on a stack of Bibles, okay, on my grandmother's grave, I can assure you that John from Scranton contacted me on Friday before the show and asked me if I could do a video clip for him. And that's because he wanted to shoot me. But I didn't get back to him because I was busy. And then when I did get back to him, I didn't quite get back to him in a way that was effective in terms of communication. And so 35 minutes before the Saco show, according to a DM on my phone from John from Scranton, which I'm willing to provide authentic copies of for the record, I might add, that's when he made the video shooting Kevin from Bristol. So if I had been the person who had gotten shot, what I'm saying is that clearly John from Scranton's star would have risen incredibly higher during the Saco show, and I think he would have had a much stronger chance of getting the job. In fact, I'm quite sure he would have gotten the job, because how happy would the Minifans have been if there's this dramatic shooting of me? I don't know how it would, but it could maybe be sort of like the end of the opera. Maybe I could be lying in some sort of, I don't know, old garb that was like a bathrobe that maybe Cleopatra wore, kind of sexy but dignified, outstretched, and then well, stabbed or shot. I mean, John from Scranton liked the gun, so I could get shot, and then maybe, I don't know, maybe Kirk could come in and say some last few words about how much it means to him to have me finally gone, or maybe that he regrets that he didn't, take advantage of the strong brand that I really offered the KMS world. So I'm sorry about that. I didn't get back to John from Scranton, and so it's my fault that he wasn't chosen and that you're stuck with Jack Coleman and Gus. But like Mac Jones, like the NFL, like all these quarterbacks that just go in, they might have to get a concussion. It's the price they pay to be in the game and then to be in the box. We know that Jack Coleman and Gus will take their licks, right? We'll have to, it's like watching a train wreck. I mean, you really can't not watch it. And either way, they might end up on the stage like Steve. So we'll see. Lots to look forward to. And I'll try to pay more attention. To my phone, I get a lot of requests for appearances, invitations to come and give like inspirational talks and stand-up comedy and all kinds of things. It's a busy life, and I volunteer a lot of time helping less fortunate people like all of you. So thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing to the show. And until next time, this is Smugsy Girl signing off. Take care.